Good morning 7th standard children. I have completed the lesson for you all and I have sent you the answers and true or false, all the exercise. Now I told you I will be discussing it, isn't it? I did not discuss with you all the answers. I did not explain the answers to you all. So that's the video that I am taking now. A, exercise A, write true or false. Baro Didi had been abroad. Yes, it is true. Second one, Jorton wanted to sleep in the afternoon. Did you read the lesson? Jorton, did she sleep in the afternoon? No, it is false. Third one, Jorton enjoyed Baro Didi's stories. That is true. Fourth one, all the men in the compartment refused to leave after it grew dark. That is also false. 5. The three men sounded boorish when they asked to stay for 2 more stops. That is also false. Sixth one, Baro Didi did not panic when the three men asked for the jewellery. True. Seventh one, Jorton considered a pet dog more obedient than a tame snake. That is false. Now answer these questions with reference to the context. First one, do you sleep during the day? Who said this? Who said this? Baro Didi said this to Jorton. B, why did the speaker want to know this? Baro Didi wanted to know whether Jorton slept during the daytime on a train journey, because she did not like people who slept during the daytime on a train journey. C, what was the listener's reply and what did Jorton answer? She said, no, I don't sleep in the daytime. Now, second one, I quite expected them to argue about a sudden order, but they didn't and got down silently. Who is I? I is Jorton. And what is the sudden order? The order was that all the men should go away from the compartment because it is becoming night now. See, who got down silently? Those 2 Bengali boys, they got down silently, isn't it? Third one, sit still, there is nothing to be afraid of. Who said that? Baro Didi said this to Jorton. B, why did she or he say this? She said that don't be frightened because the dacoits have come to their compartment. They are asking the other women to give all the money, the jewellery and all what they have. See, what happened after this? So after she told Jorton to sit down there quietly without being frightened, she opened her cane basket. 4. The dacoits were so stunned that for a moment they could not decide what to do. A, why were the dacoits stunned? The dacoits were stunned because they found that instead of jewellery in the cane box, the box contained a live cobra. B, what happened right after this? What happened? She played on the flute and the cobra came out of the box and coiled round the leader's leg. See, what did Baro Didi say next? So she said, if I play the flute again, the cobra which is coiling round your neck will strike you. See, answer these questions. In answer these questions, only 1 and 4 I am giving you all to study. Number 1, why was Jorton initially impressed by Baro Didi? At first, when she saw this old lady, she was very beautiful, she was very good looking, and then her beauty, her knowledge. She had travelled to many places alone and she was not afraid of anyone or anything. Fourth one, what was the reaction of the other women when the dacoits demanded their jewellery? Compare this with Baro Didi's reaction. Baro Didi was not at all frightened when the dacoits came and asked them to hand over the jewellery. They came and told the other women in the compartment, give me your jewellery, give me your gold or coin, cash or whatever you have. They soon gave him, they started crying. They gave all that they had to the dacoits. But Baro Didi did not do that. She said, I am not frightened of you all, I will not give you anything. Now think and answer, don't want children. E also don't want. I am making it easy for you to study, leaving all this. What is needed only I am giving you all. Now F, fill in the blanks. Use the words in the box that mean the same as the words in bold. Some words are given in the box, you have to use it in the correct place, which has the same meaning as the word that is given in the bold letters. First one, the hall filled up quickly. Now you have to find another word which is having the same meaning as quickly. The hall filled up quickly. The students and the staff were happy to see the hall filling up rapidly. Second one, Danny was lost in the book he was reading. That means he was immersed in the book. While he was engrossed is the word for lost. In his book, his friend Veera entered the room quietly. 3. The children ran away when they saw the snake. So instead of ran away, another word which has got the same meaning is take to their heels. Seeing them take to their heels, the zookeeper came to investigate. Fourth one, 13-year-old Shubham Banerjee amazed everyone by building a braille printer with a toy robotics kit. Amazed, the word is astounded. It astounded everyone because such a printer would otherwise cost more than 1 lakh rupees to buy. Fifth one, Rihan refused to focus on the main answer, focus. Another word for focus is came to the point. However, when his teacher told him to hurry up, he quickly came to the point. Now G, read these descriptions and name the professions. Someone who tests your eyes and recommends glasses is an optometrist. Second one, someone who converts speech or writing from one language to another is a translator. Third one, someone who collects news and writes news reports is a journalist. Fourth one, someone who often digs up the remains of buildings to study the past is an archaeologist. Fifth one, someone who compiles a dictionary is a lexicographer. And last one, someone who draws or makes map is a cartographer. Now spell it right. There are various words for a group of people who gathered together. Use these descriptions as clues and solve the crossword. A group of people gathered somewhere for a certain reason. Second one, across coming number 2, a group of people watching a play, that is audience. 4, a group of people watching a game, that is spectators. Number 6, an unruly gathering of people, that is mob. Now down, number 1, a group assembled for worship, congregation. 3, a group of people gathered for a specific purpose, assembly. And fifth one, a large group of people such as in a marketplace, that is crowd. Now J, exercise J, that is the past perfect tense. Now the past perfect tense of a verb is formed by using the helping verb. Had, helping verb is had, has, have, all these are helping words. Now you use that word had with the past participle of the verb. Now what is the past participle? That is formed by adding the letters ed, en or t. For example, look at the example given there. My mother had asked. Had is the past perfect tense helping verb and asked is the past participle. Nilu had waited at the station. People had occupied all the seats. I found I had arrived early. My sister said that the old lady had driven away the dacoits. Now worksheet J, each of these sentences talks about 2 or more actions in the past. 2 or more activities that has taken place already in the past. Kazhinju poyathu. Underline the actions that took place first. So in this sentence there are 2 activities coming which took place before. Now we have to underline the activity which came first. First one, I reached the station to find that the train had arrived early. So here the 2 activities are, one is I reached the station to find the train had arrived early. So which action, which activity should come first there? Train had arrived early. So underline train had arrived early. Second one, my sister had travelled once on a train which met with an accident. So, two activities there, two actions there. Travelled on a train which met with an accident. So, the first one is had travelled once on a train. Third one, many coaches had been derailed and they were damaged. So, the coaches had been derailed and they were damaged. So, the first action is had been derailed. Fourth one, luckily my sister had travelled in a coach that was not badly damaged. Travelled in a coach and badly damaged. So, the first action coming here is travelled in a coach. Fifth one, this time she had travelled on a train that was attacked by dacoits. Here again two actions, had travelled on a train and attacked by dacoits. So, which is the first one? The first one is had travelled on a train. Sixth one, the three dacoits threw down all the money and the jewellery they had taken on the floor. Threw down all the money and jewellery they had taken. So, here had taken comes first, that is the first action there. Seventh one, she said the dacoits had entered her compartment at Mughal Sarai. So, the dacoits had entered her compartment and she said. So, had entered comes first, and the last one, Baro Didi remembered how once Raghu dacoit's son had broken into their house. Here also two actions, she remembered how once Raghu dacoit's son, and the second one is had broken into their house. So, you have underlined had broken into their house. I will be sending you all these pictures. So, you can write it correctly, children, and study well for the exam. Thank you.